Hi guys and welcome back. So today's video is gonna be a review on the brand new perfume from Sven Pritzkoleit that is called Delirious Iris. And you're probably familiar with SP PERFUMES, especially because of my collaboration with Sven on Powder and Dust, which is an absolute bestseller. People love it. Everybody is obsessed with it. So I'll tell you a little story behind Delirious Iris. Since Powder and Dust, our creation, is such a hit, we decided to collaborate with Sven again and to work on some irisy violet perfume because I love those notes. So my wish was to create a drunken iris. I wanted it to be boozy and heady, and by smelling it I wanted to get drunk, because you know that I don't actually drink any alcohol, but I wanted it to be in my perfume. So we started working on it, and at the beginning it was really good, but then we really had different opinions on it. I wanted to be one way, Sven wanted it to be another way, and he ended up creating Delirious Iris on his own. And when you will smell Delirious Iris, you'll definitely tell that it is signed by Sven. This perfume is absolutely in style of SP PERFUMES, and I find that this is a really nice addition to Sven's collection. So that being said, now let's get started with an actual review. And when you first spray this perfume, you'll get this amazing, sweetish, slightly alcohol-y sensation in the opening, which is delicious and which makes you really addicted to this perfume. You're like, oh, I want more, I want more, I want more. At least that is the feeling that I have when I smell it. But then fragrance really changes, that alcohol-y light sweetness goes away and the fragrance turns more fresh instead of going that sweet gourmand direction, which is pretty unexpected and actually interesting. So the fragrance changes, it becomes more fresh, and that is because of violets. Violets in here are like a breath of fresh air. I absolutely love violet-y part in here, but iris in here is another surprise, because instead of smelling powdery and makeup-y as it can be, it smells more earthy, and I think that earthiness comes from orris root. So since I'm not the biggest fan of earthiness in the perfumes, I'm not the biggest fan of Delirious Iris, because rooty earthiness is very dominant in here. But nonetheless, I still enjoy it because I find this is a different take on iris and orris root. It is creamy, it is grounding, it is pretty round and even a bit warming, but at the same time so special. Like, you have never smelled anything like this before, I'm sure, but to appreciate Delirious Iris you need to enjoy earthiness in your perfumes. You know, if you enjoy that element, then Delirious Iris is gonna be your jam. And I think that this perfume still has so much going on. In the opening, just kind of like fun and a bit gourmand and just delicious, and then it turns more fresh, and then there is so much depth because of orris root. So it goes through a bit of changes, but once it reaches that earthy stage, it stays like that, and it is very long-lasting, as all Sven's perfumes are. They are in a beast mode, they project like crazy, and I think that if you are looking for something with notes like that, with earthiness in there, if you love iris and you want something different, something new, or you're not the biggest fan of iris because it is feminine and floral and you want it to be more earthy, then you would really enjoy Delirious Iris. I think this is a great perfume for colder weather, for darker time of the day. So I think maybe if you're going out, if you're going walking with your partner or your friends, or maybe you're having a casual night out, or you're just going out for some drinks. This is a great perfume for that, because it will just make sure that you stand out of the crowd and don't smell like everybody else. Or maybe if you're going on vacation to some, you know, like beautiful landscape, to the countryside, then this is also a great perfume because it has this aroma in it, you know, and it gives you just a lot of just like some special feeling. I don't know how to describe it. This perfume is probably not for everybody. It is definitely worth sampling it, and I wanted to tell you that Sven has a special Valentine's offer going on his website, so you can get 2 30ml bottles for 198 euros, and you can also order samples. He ships worldwide. Free shipping starts from 50 euros, I believe. So you ask me so often where can you find his perfumes, and you can just purchase them from his official website online. So that's being said, that completes this review. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If so, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you're familiar with Delirious Iris, let me know how you find it, and if not, are you excited to check it out? And also don't forget to let me know your favorite irisy perfume, because I'm obsessed with iris. I can't get enough of it, and I'm looking for new great stuff. So stay tuned, smell good, and we'll see each other in the next one really soon. Bye guys.